Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have become a global sensation, their romance igniting a firestorm of excitement that spans continents. But a wedding between these two icons would unleash a tidal wave of impact across industries, from sports to fashion to tourism, reshaping the very fabric of pop culture. Imagine the moment: Swift, the chart-topping queen of music, and Kelce, the NFL's charismatic tight end, standing together, exchanging vows in a ceremony that captures the world's imagination. The NFL, already riding high on the couple's star power, would see its fortunes skyrocket. Since Swift began attending Chiefs games, the team's brand value has surged by $331.5 million, with Kelce's jersey sales soaring and female viewership shattering records. A wedding would amplify this phenomenon, transforming every Kansas City Chiefs game into a cultural event rivaling the Super Bowl itself. Fans who once cared only for Swift's concerts would tune in to Monday Night Football, decked out in glittery team gear. The league could capitalize with exclusive merchandise. Think limited edition jerseys, embroidered with lyrics from Swift's love songs, or football-themed friendship bracelets inspired by her tours. Broadcasters might produce a docuseries following the couple's journey, from game day tailgates to red carpet premieres, drawing millions of viewers who'd never watched a snap before. Networks could create themed halftime shows featuring Swift performing, blending her anthems with NFL highlights, while streaming platforms bid millions for behind-the-scenes content, turning their romance into must-see TV. Kansas City, the heart of their love story, would transform into a global destination. Local businesses have already felt the trailer effect. When Swift wore a vintage Chiefs sweatshirt from West Side Story, a small boutique, their sales exploded, with orders pouring in from around the world. Restaurants, too, have seen tables booked solid when the couple dines, with some even reporting sellouts of entire menus. A wedding in Kansas City would be an economic juggernaut. Hotels would fill up a year in advance, with fans booking every available room, from luxury suites to budget motels. Florists would craft elaborate bouquets. Bakers would design multi-tiered cakes, and event planners would compete for the chance to orchestrate the day. Swift's era's tours already generated up to $200 million for cities in just 2 days. But a wedding could surpass that, with fans flooding the city, snapping up souvenirs, and dining at every local spot tied to the couple. Food trucks would line the streets, offering Swift-inspired treats like heart-shaped cookies or Kelce-themed burgers. While boutique jewelers might create custom pieces inspired by the couple's rings, even street vendors selling trailer T-shirts would see their businesses boom, with tourists eager to take home a piece of the magic. The ripple effects would touch every corner of the city, from barbershops to coffee stands, as Kansas City becomes a mecca for fans chasing the glow of their love story. Want more stories about how celebrity moments spark massive trends? Subscribe now. The merchandise industry would undergo a revolution, blending music and sports in ways never seen before. Swifties and Kelces, NFL fans already overlap, snapping up Chiefs gear with a fashionable edge after Swift's game day outfits went viral. A wedding could spawn an entirely new market: co-branded apparel, like hoodies featuring Swift's lyrics alongside Kelce's jersey number, or limited edition vinyl records with album art inspired by their romance. Imagine a joint event concert at Arrowhead Stadium where Swift performs while Kelce hosts, with fans waving glow sticks and foam fingers in unison. Retailers like Rally House have already reported a surge in women's Chiefs clothing tied to Swift's influence, with her game day looks inspiring fans to buy everything from red and gold scarves to bedazzled sneakers. A wedding collection, dresses, accessories, even home decor would sell out instantly, with fans clamoring for anything bearing the couple's stamp. Beyond merchandise, endorsement deals would reach stratospheric levels. Swift and Kelce, with their magnetic personalities, could redefine power couple advertising. Luxury brands might sign them for campaigns, envisioning Swift in couture gowns and Kelce in tailored suits, while fitness companies could tap their active lifestyles for workout gear or wellness apps. Their chemistry, Kelce's playful humor, paired with Swift's storytelling, could produce commercials that feel like cinematic short films, blending football's grit with music's glamour. Imagine a Pepsi ad where Kelce tosses a football, 2. Swift mid-performance, or a Nike campaign showcasing their shared drive for excellence. Tech companies might even pitch lifestyle apps, from meal planning tools inspired by their date nights to fitness trackers tied to Kelce's training regimen. The media frenzy would be unstoppable. Streaming giants like Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus would compete fiercely for a wedding special, envisioning viewership numbers that eclipse even royal weddings. Tabloids would publish collector's editions, with cover stories dissecting every detail, from Swift's gown to the guest list. Podcasts would dedicate entire series to the couple's journey, while financial outlets analyze the economic fallout, driving ad revenue through the roof. Swift's re-recorded albums already dominate charts. But a wedding-themed single perhaps, a ballad about their love would soar to #1, with fans streaming it on repeat. A full album inspired by their romance could follow, each song a chapter in their story, from first dates to vows. The music industry would buzz with anticipation as producers and songwriters scramble to collaborate with Swift on tracks that capture the moment. Meanwhile, Kelce's influence in sports would draw new fans to the NFL, with younger audiences tuning in to cheer for the man who won Swift's heart. Asterisk love these deep dives into pop culture's biggest moments. Subscribe for more. Philanthropy would also take center stage. Swift and Kelce have quietly supported Kansas City charities, from children's hospitals to food banks, often without fanfare. A wedding could amplify their impact, with the couple opting for a donation registry instead of traditional gifts, funneling millions to causes close to their hearts. Swift's history of mobilizing fans, whether for voter registration or disaster relief, shows her power to inspire action. Picture a live-streamed charity concert tied to the wedding, with Swift performing alongside A-list stars, raising funds for community projects or national campaigns. Local schools could receive grants for music programs, while sports initiatives, backed by Kelce, might fund new fields for kids. Their combined influence could launch a foundation that reshapes philanthropy. With fans donating in their name long after the confetti settles, the wedding itself would be a global spectacle, with every detail sparking trends. Swift's custom gown, likely designed by a couture house, would inspire bridal collections for years, while Kelce's suit would set a new standard for grooms. Social media would explode, with hashtags like #trailerwedding trending worldwide, and fan accounts analyzing everything from the playlist to the cake flavors. Designers would vie for the chance to dress the couple, offering million-dollar deals for exclusive partnerships. The guest list would read like a who's who of music and sports, with stars like Ed Sheeran, Patrick Mahomes, and Beyoncé mingling. Under one roof, the long-term legacy of a Swift-Kelce marriage would be monumental. Dubbed trailer by fans, their brand could rival history's most iconic duos, with a reach that spans stadiums and streaming platforms. With Swift's $1.1 billion fortune and Kelce's $50 million, they could launch ventures that redefine entertainment. A production company, creating films that blend music and sports,